This is the ETBU Sportsnet Coaches Show. I'm Kenneth Klein. We're joined now by head volleyball coach Keely Peterson. Coach Peterson, approximately last week, you pulled off a big upset over number 13 ranked UT Dallas. Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, that was a fun game. The girls really rallied together and played together. We went out in the first set and handled our business. And then coming in the second set, we were kind of like, ooh, we can do this. This is crazy. And when they fought back, I think the girls were just a little shocked. At first, they were just kind of like, we want a set. But they really realized, and going into the third set, we couldn't have that oh no moment, and that we're going to have to pull together. And I gave them the one set to kind of, get over it. And once they got over it and rallied together, we knew we were going to take the game. So I was really proud of them for rallying together and doing something like that. It was a really big thing for us.
This past weekend, you took on 4 pretty competitive teams. You knew the level of competition was, going to be higher than what you were accustomed to. So just recap the tournament crossover.
Well, going into the Trinity tournament, we knew it was going to be a tough weekend. I scheduled it that way on purpose for it to be tough, but for us to see some success. So, the girls, we went in playing Southwestern, who we previously played, and now they were ranked number 2. I believe they're going up, I think. But we knew it was going to be another tough game, and we knew each other's tendencies, and the girls really fought hard. It was a well-played game. It came down to errors, honestly. And then which we lost, but it was a really good game. I was really proud of them for the way they battled. And then we went to Pomona, and, passing just kind of fell apart. Different gym, different environment, and we just didn't handle our business there. And we talked about it afterwards about how we need to really regroup, and we have to be able to play against teams that, aren't number 2. We have to be able to play teams that are closer to our caliber. And, all the girls understood and agreed that this is something that we need to handle. Then the next day we went in and we played Trinity. I think they were a little shocked when we came in and we fought really hard and we took the first set. Our passing looked tremendously better than it did the day before, and the girls really fought hard in the first set. And going in the second set, we had a couple more errors and we just didn't handle our business like we should. And we fought really well. I'm very proud of the way we played against Trinity. Definitely a growing period for us there. So going into the next match against TLU, I was expecting us to come out really big, and blocking and defense kind of fell apart a little bit. Our passing looked really well, but we just got to put all the pieces together, and I think that's something that we can really learn from this weekend, is that we got to be all on the same point at the same time. And we talked with the girls about the weekend, as big as it was, and it helped with regional rankings. The next games are really kind of what matter, and going into Tyler, we're 1-0 and in conference, and that's what matters right now, and that we needed to learn from the lessons that we saw at the Trinity tournament, but that we need to grow and focus on what's going on next and take it to the next level for conference.
So this week, of course, you talked about it. Tonight you start things off at UT Tyler, and then, of course, later on, ASC competition continues at the Laterno crossover. Now, this is, of course, being a young team, you got a majority of newcomers on there. Just talk about what is it that the newcomers will be expecting to see from not only Tyler, but from the rest of the ASC competition.
Well, nobody backs down when it comes to ASC competition. I think it's been seen already in our conference. UMHB lost to Hardin Simmons lost to McMurray, and Dallas lost to us, and, Tyler's lost to Belhaven. So there's lots of big upsets going on in our conference right now. And that's something that we could definitely see here, is that, we've been known for going in and handling our business against Tyler, and we have to bring our A game. It's not going to be easy. Tyler's a hard place to play, and these girls are going to have to really fight together and be all on the same page. And that goes, consistently through the rest of conferences. Everybody's looking for the big upset, and everybody's looking to make something happen. And if you don't bring your game, then you're definitely going to see it. So we have to make sure that we're all on the same page and we're bought in and we rebound quickly, because we're gonna have down points. Everybody does. I mean, it's unrealistic to believe that we're going to be playing high and mighty for all 3 sets consistently through every conference game. But that is something that we are trying to achieve. But in reality, that's not going to happen. So we have to be able to bounce back. You know, if we lose a point or we lose a set, we have to make sure we're ready for the next point and ready for the next set. And we talked a lot about, you know, fixing things and not, you know, not necessarily saying my bad, but saying I'll fix it and fixing things for your team. And I think the girls have really kind of bought into that. And, you know, we went into practice yesterday with that mentality of we're 1-0 and we've got to continue to grow, and we want to end this week 5-0. That's our goal. So we've got to make sure that we've really kind of fought through that and worked together on it.
All right, Coach, thanks for talking to us on ETB Sportsnet.